Driving with the window down is not unlawful. If that's all you've got, you better get a supervisor out here. You don't need to know that. I haven't broken a law.
It's kind of suspicious that you're recording a government building, so we're just kind of wondering what's going on, making sure that everybody's safe.
48G says that illegal activity cannot be deemed suspicious.
Okay.
The base?
Yeah. Pretty interesting.
I don't know if there's anything prohibited that you can't record there. I'll double check and make sure you're not, but just off hand, I don't think you're.
We notice that every time we ask police officers about the Constitution, either they don't want to talk about it, defend it, or they're like, oh, well, we're not discussing that right now.
Welcome back to our channel. Today we will explore situations where police unreasonably request to see ID, causing frustration and anxiety for many citizens. This is a crucial topic because understanding your rights in these situations not only helps you protect yourself, but also prevents the abuse of power. This video will provide you with essential knowledge about citizen rights when interacting with law enforcement and how to handle situations when they overstep their boundaries. So don't take your eyes off the screen, as this information could make a difference in the most critical moments. Have you ever been pulled over by the police for no reason at all?
Supervisor out here who can explain to you that unless I've broken a law, I do not have to identify.
Where are you headed to tonight?
That's none of your business.
The officer I want to mention in this situation is Officer Snyder from St. Clair, Michigan. What's perplexing here is what he hopes to achieve by stopping a vehicle without any legitimate reason. Not only that, Snyder also took it upon himself to request the driver's ID, despite the fact that this clearly violates the Fourth Amendment's protection of personal freedom.
Yes?
Do you have a driver's license, registration, proof of insurance?
What are you stopping me for?
Go ahead and provide that information.
Well, you have to have a crime or infraction for me to identify myself, sir.
Okay. Who am I speaking with? Okay.
What's your name and badge number? Officer Schneider, what is the nature of the stop?
I want to know why you're driving by me with the window down. I'm not sure what you're doing.
Is that a crime, sir? Okay. Is it a crime? Is that a lawful stop because I drove with my window down? The driver of this car.
Okay. Provide your identification. Okay.
Driving with the window down is not unlawful. You better get a supervisor out here.
Who am I speaking with?
You don't need to know that. I haven't broken a law.
Where are you headed to tonight?
That's none of your business.
It is some of my business.
It's not your business. It's irrelevant to you. Why is it not irrelevant?
This is the third time that I've seen you driving by. When you drive by with your window down.
Is that against the law?
Okay. It raises reasonable suspicion for me to stop you.
Suspicion is not a crime.
So who am I speaking with? So I can.
You don't need to know that. For what?
To know if you have a reason to be.
Is it illegal to be in this area?
Okay. We've had crimes going on in this area.
Okay.
I want to know who I'm speaking with.
Okay. You don't need to know.
Are you the owner of this vehicle?
Unless I've broken a law, now am I free to leave?
No, you're not at this point, okay?
What crime are you stopping me for?
If he has decided to pull someone over, I believe the police should at least have a reasonable basis for doing so. However, no reason was provided in this case. That's why the driver's silence and frustration in response to the officer's actions are completely justified and protected under the Fifth Amendment.
Yes? What are you stopping me for?
Go ahead and provide that information and we're more than happy to let you know.
Well, you have to have a crime or infraction for me to identify myself, sir. The driver of this car. Officer Schneider, what is the nature of the stop?
I don't want to know why you're driving, what you're doing.
Is that a crime, sir?
Okay.
Is that illegal?
Suspicion. Okay.
Is it a crime because I drove with my window down?
I gave you the reason for the stop. Who am I speaking with? Provide your identification.
For what? I didn't commit a crime. Driving with the window down is not unlawful. If that's all you've got, you better get a supervisor.
Who am I speaking with?
You don't need to know that. I haven't broken a law.
Where are you headed to tonight? It's some of my business.
It's not your business. It's irrelevant to you.
No, it's not.
Why is it not irrelevant?
I've seen you driving by. When you drive by with your window down and your hand hanging out, saying.
Is that against the law?
Stop you.
Suspicion is not a crime. You've stopped me.
Okay. So who am I speaking to? Need to know that.
For what?
To know if you have a reason to be in this area now at this point in time.
Is it illegal to be in this area?
Okay. We've had crime's going on in this area. And
Wonderful.
You're a suspicious person in this area.
Okay.
I want to know, are you the owner of this vehicle?
Unless I've broken a law, I don't have to identify. Now, am I free to leave?
No, you're not.
What crime are you stopping me for?
I advise you why you're stopped.
Suspicious is not a crime. Then you may stop and detain me.
Are you the owner of this vehicle?
You let me know when I'm free to go, and if I'm not, you get a supervisor out here who can explain to you that unless I've broken a law, you cannot detain me, and I do not have to identify. That's none of your business. I already told you I'm not answering questions.
Where are you coming from?
Are you stupid?
Why do you think that I'm stupid?
You let me know when I'm free to go.
Okay. Good.
People's rights?
Not violating any rights at this time.
Absolutely you are. You're unlawfully detaining me. You're violating my Fourth Amendment right to travel freely.
So I'm not violating any rights.
I haven't committed a crime. Driving is not illegal. Driving with the window down is not illegal. Driving in this area is not illegal. Kick rocks. Now, am I going to get that supervisor?
No, I don't find a reason to wake my supervisor up this time.
Well, you don't, but I do. Have an issue with me driving.
That's my job to...
Your job to stop.
I'm not stopping anybody.
You're preventing me from going to my destination.
Where is that? I'd be more than happy to let...
We absolutely have the right to ask for the reason when being pulled over, and we are not obligated to provide personal information without a lawful reason. Understanding your rights not only helps protect yourself, but also contributes to maintaining order and justice in society. The suspicious behavior is the reason the police want this group of people to leave the post office.
I ask these guys what they're doing. They don't talk to me or nothing. Just my carriers are worried. They're filming. They don't know what could be happening.
Okay. Hello, how are you? You guys willing to talk to me at all?
The incident occurred quickly at the post office in Rancho Cucamonga, where a group of people gathered to exercise their freedom by filming in public. However, they immediately faced obstruction from the postal staff.
Hey, there's a Community Watch First Amendment audit out here with got the whole gang today. Got Cali Girl, Team for Justice. We came to pick up some material in Fontana. So we came out here to eat. We know what we like. So we decided to do this audit.
Hey, you guys know it's illegal.
What law is that? I think you're mistaken.
You got the postal inspector.
I'm on a public sidewalk, so what I do is my business. I'm serious.
He's above the law.
I truly believe that is the law.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
Oh, we'd rather not answer no questions, thank you. You have a good day. Bamboozle, yeah?
Hey guys, what are you up to?
While the staff here may not fully understand the laws and citizen rights, it cannot be said that the experienced officers do not know these regulations. This group is exercising their freedom of speech and press, protected by the Fourth Amendment of the Constitution. Filming in public places such as a post office does not require prior permission. According to California Penal Code 148G, police do not have the authority to regard public filming as suspicious behavior. Ultimately, the incident concluded with the auditors continuing their work in a cheerful and relaxed atmosphere, legally and responsibly asserting their rights.
You don't want to tell me what you're doing? call the police right now. Unless you want to tell me what you're doing. Yeah, I got people taking pictures here at the... Why don't you put them on the post office? 10950. What street is this, Hector? White Oak? Not asking what they're doing. Yeah, they're not. Yeah. They're filming me right now. I don't even know what they're doing here.
Detective Court next to you. How can I help you?
I asked these guys what they're doing. They don't talk to me, and they don't know what could be happening.
Okay. Hey guys, how's it going today? Hello, how are you? You guys willing to talk to me at all? Okay, it's kind of suspicious that you're recording a government building, so we're just kind of wondering what's going on, making sure that everybody's safe.
Penal Code 148G says that illegal activity cannot be deemed suspicious.
Recording a government building in today's world, though, I don't blame them for being concerned.
But it's not illegal.
I understand. I'm just stopping to talk to you guys. So, is there a specific reason or something I can do to help you guys that brings you out here today?
No, we were just doing a little story. We'd rather just not answer no more questions, yeah. We have no ill will or nothing. We just...
Okay. You never said you did. Just gotta find out, make sure everybody's safe, that's all.
No, yeah, we understand.
Do you guys by chance have any identification with you?
No, we don't ID ourselves.
What organization are you guys with?
We'd rather just not say.
Okay. Fair enough. How long are you guys planning to stay?
Just a couple more minutes.
Just a few more minutes?
Yeah.
Cool. No problem. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll hang out and wait, and then when you guys are on your way, we'll be on our way as well. I'm going to stand by here to ensure the safety of the general public and the employees of the bus stop.
All right, well, thank you.
Okay.
It's very kind of you.
Fair enough.
Stuff because everybody snitches, everybody suspicious while we're doing nothing illegal. Another YouTube star is born.
Inspectors or no?
Yeah, you want to have one of the postal inspectors come on out? Sir.
There you go, a Team for Justice had our back. He was EOGing. I'd like to take this time to say hello to Jake Style. One of my viewers, subscribers, asked me to give him a shout out. So, what up, Jake, Mr. Style? You're always having our back, sir.
The police are law enforcement and have the responsibility to protect the citizens. Therefore, conducting their duties in a civilized and transparent manner is extremely important. Always respecting the law and citizens' rights should be a top priority. Can you tell me which law prohibits us from filming here? How do you think the police would respond to this question? Let's take a look at this situation.
So if this is their property, then you would have to leave. But as long as it's not their property...
Well, it's a public bus stop right here. So, you know, it's a public
that's
access.
What I'm saying. I'm almost 100% sure. Maybe the parking lot's theirs, but I don't think the sidewalk is.
Since when have places like sidewalks not been considered public spaces? Let's examine an incident that took place on a sidewalk near the U.S. Coast Guard station in San Diego. When auditors were filming here, they were approached by the Coast Guard and asked to show their ID. The First Amendment of the Constitution affirms citizens' rights to free speech and press in public places. Furthermore, the Fourth Amendment states that police cannot check IDs without reasonable suspicion. Clearly, in this case, the police need to reconsider their unprofessional conduct.
yelling at us saying we can't film. So she's calling now. She's on the phone all frantic. On public property. She's really upset. She's gonna be crushed. She's got an entourage now. How are you? How are you?
Base. I don't know if there's anything like as far as prohibited that you can't record there. I'll double check and make sure you're not. But in hand, I don't think you're not in a place you're not allowed to be.
Thank you. Thank you.
Video, but can I? You guys have? Or do you have any ID on you? Just because I got the call.
No, I don't. I left it in the car so I don't drop it. I'm really bad with that.
I do the same thing, man. Essentially all I do is say, hey, I responded. I can talk to these people. What are you guys out here just videoing for? Anything?
Yeah, just we're down in San Diego area. Just him and I, just from the high desert, LA area. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're just
15 or?
Yeah.
We said something like Coast Guard.
The lady at the guard shack, she just started like yelling all crazy, and I didn't even notice. And then I turned around with it, so I turned it on, and she's yelled at us like 3 or 4 times.
People film over there. I think you get good footage. If you go around.
No, we were really here to film this.
What's going on? Just the building?
Yeah, we just thought we drove by. We thought it was pretty interesting. I've seen naval bases and stuff, but I've never seen the Coast Guard.
Yeah,
so we just stopped.
If you actually, when you work your way, as you go down and sort of around, you can actually see their ships.
Oh yeah. We wanted to go by and take some pictures of the cruise ship too. That's docked right here.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I don't know what that is, but it's pretty big. So.
Can I get your name just for an FYI, just to know who I'm talking to?
Just Philip.
Philip? You don't have a last name, Philip? Or you
I'd rather just keep my privacy, yeah.
Okay, you're not on parole or probation or anything?
No,
like that,
no.
Philip? Okay. Because this is their parking lot. So if this is their property, then you would have to leave.
You need to stop filming. That was the statement made by the Coast Guard officer, citing security as the reason. I completely respect concerns related to security. However, it is worth noting that this incident occurred outside the police station, where the auditors were exercising their legal rights. They were not breaking any laws by filming from the sidewalk, a public space. The request to stop filming in this situation is not only legally unfounded, but also demonstrates a lack of understanding of the free speech and press rights protected for citizens.
I was going to see could you ask her and see if they trespassed or if they violated any laws that... Okay.
Yeah, we were just taking some pictures. She started yelling, so we just...
Got them to stick around a little while.
Yeah, well...
What's up, man?
The issue... They are not allowed to film the key. The issue is the confidentiality on the plates. So, if the plates are on there, they're not supposed to be...
Can you state that law? Because that's not a law. We know that for a fact. Because they're publicly accessed. Like, see his plate? He's in public. So as long as I'm not inside that gate, I can film anything that you can't trespass my eyes, in other words.
What's that? Do you guys intend to stay here and keep filming them?
No, we were about to leave, yeah. She said she was calling you guys, so we figured instead of having you guys chase us around, we would just take
you guys. I mean, if they insist it's against the law, and obviously I don't know every single law on the books. So you probably know.
It got declassified in 2010.
awesome, man.
installations, courthouses. You know, the last thing we want to do is argue with people because...
You know, I don't argue unless I know what I'm talking about.
Honestly, sir, I've been grabbed.
Yeah.
We did a DEA office. Photographer got smacked around by a DEA agent just for doing the exact same thing, just standing there and taking pictures.
Oh, hey, you know what? From where you guys were going to stay, and they insisted we'd call a supervisor out and let him make that determination. But if you guys are leaving anyway, I'm good to go. And,
you know what? Yeah, but I don't want her to think that because she says that we have to go, and there's a lesson to be learned here. And I would
try to educate these people as I go.
Yeah.
Let her know what I looked at there, and I don't know what I didn't talk to her, but we'll talk.
Important for me is the next photographer that comes along. And if she thinks that because just she said to tell you guys for us to leave, to me now, I'll stay here and videotape her just to prove a point, because now the next photographer that comes from the airport, he comes over here and wants to sit down and rest, like we were, is going to get yelled at and stuff for no reason when she really has no jurisdiction past that gate. My research, so we come prepared so that way. I also have the law of Fordyce versus Seattle that lets us record the public officials in the course of their duty.
I'm glad you got to check with her now and see what she
Yeah, just, tell her we'll leave in 10 minutes.
You that than I do. I'd have to do my research, so.
It's the one thing I do, so it's the one thing I don't know many laws, but the photography I had to brush up on because we do it so often.
Since it is a public place, every citizen has the right to exercise their freedoms here. There is no justification for police intervention in such situations. Instead, it would be far better if they understood citizens' rights and carried out their duties effectively and respectfully. There's an interesting twist in this final situation where this citizen is turning into a law teacher.
Next time when somebody asks you about the Constitution, you say, I love it. The First Amendment, actually. Freedom of the press. True, just pick one. Don't show your true color right away. If you're, just don't say.
As usual, the auditors went to the Iowa State Capitol to film, only to be obstructed by staff there. This raises many questions about citizen rights and transparency in the use of public funds. Discussing issues related to civil rights and the misuse of public resources for activities that violate constitutional rights is gradually creating a tense atmosphere.
Do you guys swear to uphold the Constitution before you become security officers? Or is something that you guys don't do? You don't remember how long you've been working security here? It's been a long time? 5 years. Oh, okay. All right. No, I'm just wondering because, and the Constitution says that we have the Fourth Amendment, right? So I don't agree with the searching, unreasonable searching. Not everyone. People here are not being suspected of crimes. Toward activity that is against our constitutional rights. We're just documenting. What's that way? That's an exit. Oh, that's an exit. Okay. All right, cool, guys. Take care. All right. Thank you.
When we see it coming to this bill, when we see it coming to this bill, we have the promise of often.
Whenever we ask the police about the Constitution, they often don't want to talk about it or seem stressed. This statement reflects a troubling reality. If you are a police officer and don't enjoy the law, maybe you should reconsider your job. Such questions point to the police's lack of understanding and their apprehension when faced with someone knowledgeable about the law. Clearly, according to the First Amendment, filming in public is entirely legal. This raises a significant question. Why do auditors have to take on the role of teachers, educating officers who are unaware of their powers and responsibilities?
Just don't say. Well, I mean, if you're a police officer and you don't love the Constitution, then you can't. That's my favorite. Yes.
There you go.
But you're a cop, so you should be proud. You should carry the Constitution with you in your pocket.
Too, you'll get unconstitutional orders. You know what I'm saying? Like with prohibition, with alcohol, they got a constitutional amendment to make something illegal. But with the drug war that came right from the United Nations and Richard Nixon, and people get arrested for hemp plants, which George Washington grew himself, you know? So the illegal drug war is something that's unconstitutional. You guys swore an oath to the Constitution, sacred oath before God and your countrymen. So sometimes you guys are tasked with making decisions from tyrants that may go against your Constitution.
All right, you guys enjoy the Capitol Day. You too. Thank you.
Right, man.
How's it going?
So we have a couple things going on here. First of all, the speaker has the mustache to beat all mustaches. The speaker right now, I think we need to get a quick zoom up on the speaker right now.
On the speaker.
On the speaker. Okay. This is an epic one.
And if some have fallen off because they've got a little weary of the process.
Epic mustache right here. It has to be documented.
Before you leave, go upstairs to the House of the Senate.
And that's why Mr. America doesn't. This guy loves dolphins. I love dolphins. Free the turtles.
And say this to them. Oh, yes, thank you. Looks like this. Say this to them. Would you please consider the Medical Privacy and Freedom Act? And then this is the important one. How can I help you pass this bill? They're looking for the encouragement of the people.
First thing we need to do is get rid of Joe Biden. Second thing is
draft idea. I guarantee you, the lobbyists are all over into ignoring this. So it's going to take some effort.
James Freeman in the house. There you go, Cody. Oh man, it's James Freeman.
So I just want to ask you to stay encouraged. I'm going to cover one last thing. Don't be discouraged. The process is long.
Thank you, sir.
No, I'm okay, thanks.
You need to move on out of the way, please. We gotta let people through.
Law enforcement cannot help but feel embarrassed in front of these auditors. They are clearly representatives of the law, but lack understanding of basic regulations, leading to their departure and shame. Instead of protecting and enforcing citizens' rights, they allow their lack of knowledge and understanding of their authority to tarnish their own reputation.
Can I help you, sir?
No, I'm okay, thanks.
You need to move on out of the way, please.
Oh, I'm not blocking anyone.
Sir, you need to move on.
I'm not blocking anything, sir. Specifically, how?
We're dealing with this right now.
I understand, but I'm not blocking or interrupting anything. I'm just taking a video. How's it going, ma'am? Can I have your name and badge number, please? Ma'am? If you're a police officer, you're all about the laws and the rules. Your policy says that you have to identify it, correct?
So we just went through a tense situation between the driver and the police. Understanding citizen rights and proactively recording every interaction with law enforcement is key to protecting your freedoms. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it to spread important information to more people. Don't hesitate to leave a comment if you have thoughts or questions about this situation. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the next videos about citizen rights and how to protect them in daily life. See you in the next video.